Hi students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar Sir classes. Today we'll be seeing some important problems on the topic application of dimension. This comes under the chapter units and dimensions. This is part 4 of the video. Kindly do watch the previous videos also so that you can understand all the problems very clearly. This is first problem of part 4. It is saying a small steel ball of radius r is allowed to fall under gravity through a column of a viscous liquid of coefficient of viscosity eta. After some time, the velocity of the ball attains a constant value known as terminal velocity. The terminal velocity depends on the mass of the ball, eta, that is coefficient of viscosity, radius, and acceleration due to gravity. Which of the following relations is dimensionally correct? Now you are supposed to say which is. On the left hand side, what is given? Vt is given. What is Vt? Terminal velocity. What is the dimension of velocity? Lt to the power of minus 1. Okay. Now on the right hand side, what is given? What is the dimension of mass? That is m. That is g is what? Acceleration due to gravity. That is Lt to the power of minus 2. Eta, that is coefficient of viscosity, we have to calculate. And then what is r? Radius means L. Now let us calculate the dimension of coefficient of viscosity. Newton's formula for viscosity is given by F is equal to eta A delta V by delta X. Okay. Then what is delta V by delta X? That is given by change in velocity. Change in velocity divided by change in length. Now, how to find the dimension of delta V by delta X? That is, what is the dimension of velocity? Lt to the power of minus 1 divided by L. L gets cancelled. T to the power of minus 1 is the dimension of what? Delta V by delta X. It is also called what? Velocity gradient. Velocity gradient. Now let us simplify for eta. Eta is equal to F divided by A into delta V by delta X. Okay. Let us write the dimension of F. What is that? What is force? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration means m L to the power of minus 2. Okay. Divided by dimension of area means L square. Okay. Dimension of, just now we calculated, delta V by delta X is T to the power of minus 1. Now let us simplify for this one. On the right hand side, m, okay, L square is there. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. M to 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is 2. So the dimension of what? Coefficient of viscosity is ml to the power of minus 1, t to the power of minus 1. This is called coefficient of viscosity. Now let us, okay, we got how much? M L to the power of minus 1, t to the power of minus 1. Let us see the PA part of the answer. Okay. Now on the right hand side, I can substitute what? RHS is equal to mg by eta r is there. Dimension of mass is m. Acceleration due to gravity L to the power of minus 2 divided by eta m L to the power of minus 1 t to the power of minus 1. Okay. Into r means L. RHS is equal to what? M gets cancelled. Okay, L to the power of minus 1, L gets cancelled. You will be having L t to the power of minus 2 plus 1 is that is same as what? LHS. That is same as what? LHS. That is Therefore, the first one is correct. What is meant by this one? Vt is proportional to mg by eta r. That is same as what? Vt is equal to k. If I remove this proportionality sign, I have to write is equal to k mg by eta r. What about k? K is what? Dimensionless. Okay, dimensionless. So dimension is what? M to the power of 0, L to the power of 0, that is equal to 1. Okay, so this is not taken into consideration. Mg by eta r. First one is the right answer. Let us take up the next problem. A dimensionally consistent relation for the volume V of a liquid of coefficient of viscosity eta flowing per second, right, through a tube of radius r and length L having a pressure difference P across its end. On the left hand side, what is given? Volume per second, that is V is equal to what? Volume is how much? Volume is L cube, per second means t to the power of minus 1 on the left hand side. On the right hand side, so many things are there. Okay, so many notations are there. What is P? That is pressure. What is pressure? Is equal to force by area. Pressure is equal to force by area. Right. What is the dimension formula for force? M L t to the power of 4, mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration means ml t to the power of minus 2 divided by L square. So I can write the pressure dimension as m L to the power of 1 minus 2 is minus 1 t to the power of minus 2. That is the dimension of pressure. Okay, mass into acceleration. M L t to the power of minus 2 divided by area means L square. So m will be as it is, t to the power of minus 2 will be as it is, only 1 minus 2 will be minus 1. Right, that is m L to the power of minus 1 t to the power of minus 2, this is minus 2. Okay, what is the dimension of r? Radius r means that is L. Dimension of eta, that is coefficient of viscosity. We have seen m L to the power of minus 1 t to the power of 1. This you have to remember. Coefficient of viscosity, they will be asking. Okay, what is dimension? M L to the power of minus 1 t to the power of minus 1. And then L is what? Just L. Let us substitute on the RHS. Okay, that is pi by 8, pi into P into r to the power of 4 divided by 8 eta L. Pi by 8 is constant. Okay, it does not have any dimension. This is a dimensionless quantity. Okay, this dimension is 1. Okay, that is equal to P, pressure, how much we got? M L to the power of minus 1 t to the power of minus 2. R to the power of 4 means L to the power of 4, right? Divided by eta means M L to the power of minus 1 t to the power of minus 1 into length is L. Let us see whether we are getting as this is what? LHS. LHS is V. V is what? Volume per second. Per second is very important. Not just volume. Okay, per second. That is the liquid flowing. Okay. Now RHS is equal to, let us calculate m gets cancelled. Okay, L to the power of minus 1, L gets cancelled. Right, L to the power of 4, L cube. Okay, minus 2 plus 1 means minus 1. That is same as what? LHS. This is the right option. This is the right option. This you will be studying in what? Fluid mechanics. Inshallah. Okay, in the future videos when I take up this chapter, fluid mechanics. This relation V is equal to pi P r to the power of 4 by 8 eta L. Okay, directly you can remember this is called Poiseuille's formula. Okay, UILLES. Okay, pi is formula. V is equal to what? Pi P r to the power 4 divided by 8 eta L. Now in the previous problem, we wrote this one, Newton's formula for viscosity. This also comes in where? Fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics will be. Anyhow, we are just concentrating on dimensional analysis. LHS is equal to RHS, you have to prove. Hope you understood both the problems. If you have liked this video, kindly share with your friends. Ask doubts in the comment box. Do not forget to subscribe for my channel and kindly like the video, and thanks for watching. I wish you all the best for your KCET, NEET and IIT JEE examinations.